Hey. What's going on? What's going on? It's Uncle Wisdom with the wisdom. Yeah, check me out. We over here late night in the Macosphere. You dig? So let's see what we got here, man. Talking about these passport bros a lot, man. This is something real interesting come across my timeline. First off, we got to let you know where you at. Wolfman Jack.
Welcome to the Sir Ism Show. This show is all about male masculinity, female femininity, and being a real goddamn man. Holding yourself accountable, knowing everything is on you. Guys, it's not going to be easy. But this show will keep you 100% real when it comes to women and relationships. Welcome to the Macosphere! The no cap zone, the no BS zone. Get off your phone and go outside and knock you a nice young bitch, Jack. Something like that. You can put your flavor into it. Just a little real spill. No chilly cold blood. Yo, Sirism, spit that shit. Stay up while you put that game down. I'll see you at the top, Jack. Yeah.
Hey. What's going on with my family? Now we got this brother here. I was going across my timeline and I seen this brother. Pretty interesting brother. Seems kind of down to earth. Think you fellas, and even the ladies, y'all should check this out. Let's go.
What I learned from this trip coming to Colombia is like you got to be careful on who you trust. You got to be careful on who you give your information to. You got to be careful on people who don't really have the best interest for you. And I was around some people who basically, they was takers. And I'm in this country and I respect this country. So yeah, I'm gonna pay to see the country. You know what I'm saying? I'm respecting the place. So I had a tour guide damn near.
I can tell this brother
I'm
must be
buying the
from
food,
a
I'm
town
paying for the
base
gas,
somewhere.
I'm giving him money to spend. I don't know what he's spending it on. I'm not even asking. I'm just trying to learn about this country. And I'm depending on him to keep me safe. And he took me up to some mountains and to see the fireworks. And
Okay. So far we got a brother. He done went to Colombia. He done took the time to learn the language, somewhat. It seems like he got a little bit of broken Spanish, and the way he talking and moving, and you know what I'm saying? The way he move, I can tell he's from the Bay Area. Let's go.
you know, I have my camera. My camera like $3,000. I have my GoPro.
Mm.
I have my other iPhone that I just bought. Vest, everything. You know what I'm saying? And I love him. I love Andres. And it hurt my heart because I went to his mom's shop and shit, I let her do my nails. She told me 15 mil. I gave her 40 and told her muchas gracias, showing respect. And I just felt like I felt respect throughout this whole time. And I feel like my friend.
So he met the family. He get his nails done. Moms do his nails and whatnot. $15, whatever 15, whatever they call it over there in Colombia. He give her 40. So he done triple paid her, trying to be good with the family. But now they look at him maybe as a lick. Keep listening.
Friend took me to the mountains to either hold me for ransom, I don't know, do something because it just didn't seem right. First thing that the owner of the Airbnb asked me, or were you on drugs or were you intoxicated or did you? I'm like, man, if anybody know me, they know that I'm on point. I don't know motherfucking drugs. I'm not intoxicated. I'm not doing none of that shit. And that's the first thing he questioned me about why I did what I did. I mean, I'm gonna get to doing what I did. I'm walking. We go first. This how the story go. Andres get on my bike because I had a bike, and then
Okay, this brother here is out the bay. This is brother Sadiq. I think it's Heffin Sadiq, Muslim brother. And he just, sharing his story. He met some friends, and he actually brought the friend over to California. You know what I'm saying? The Colombian guy brought him to California, had him hang out over here in the Bay Area. Then he went back to his country, and the boy was running a play the whole time. Thought he was his friend, but he was trying to set him up. Let's go.
He was like, ride with me and we're gonna ride to the mountains to go see the fireworks. I asked him, which camera should I bring? He picked the most expensive camera. All right. I brought my GoPro, got my iPhone, got my vest and everything. We get up there, I meet some morenos like me, black folks. And I get to talking to them and I'm telling Brett, like, hey, I'm gonna give you the camera. Because I got another one because he like all my cameras and shit. I had an extra GoPro. I was gonna give it to him. I was just happy seeing somebody that looked like me. And then his sister spoke English. But after that, we were walked up all the way to the top of this mountain, and it was hella Colombians.
Now this brother here, being a good brother, he done tipped the mother an extra, triple what she charged, 15. He give her 40. He got the dude with him. He say two good cameras, $2,000-$3,000 cameras, a couple GoPros. He said, I'm gonna get a boy one of the GoPros. You know what I'm saying? And they was asking him, was he on drugs? He said, man, I don't do nothing. My body a temple. I don't do no drugs. Muslim brother. Let's keep listening.
You know what I'm saying? Gangsters. People like just say if you're from East Oakland, it's gonna be like that. And if you're from East
See, I
Oakland, you
knew
know
he was
what they
from the
say.
Bay by the way he moved
But I'm up in Colombia, and
from
these are
the
Spanish
town.
people, and they're not used to seeing a person of color like me with valuable things on them. Like I'm walking around with a $3,000 camera, I gotta be smarter. But I put so much trust in my friend Andres, mi hermano. But that's not mi hermano no más. Porque because he left me, and it's crazy.
So his friend that he done brought to California, showed around, his Colombian friend, then he goes back to Colombia and the boy try to set him up. That's why you got to be on your toes out here, y'all. You got to be on your toes. That's why I'm bringing you this. Not to shame the passport bros, but I'm just showing you how you can befriend somebody and you can lose their trust real easy. Or they can backstab you real easy here in the States. But this boy was all the way in another country. Let's keep listening.
Crazy because it was three of us. It was Andres, Hermanito, and me and his girl. Hermanito had a girl. That's Andres' little brother. Embraced him, gave him a hug, everything. We all went together. We saw the fireworks. It was cool. I had some videos on it on the cameras they stole from me. But after the night started getting like closer down, everybody started leaving. And you got to think we on this big ass mountain. They got stairs, so it's packed. We can't even get through. Hermanito and his girl, they somewhere, and me and Andres to the side just looking around. And I'm just looking around because I'm like, damn, I'm in Colombia on the top of a mountain, and I'm in a barrio. I done been to the barrio before, but I ain't never been that high.
Okay, the barrio, for those that don't know, did that wrong. The barrio is the hood. Okay. He said he had his friend over here in California in the hood. But if you know some people in the hood, usually, they say you good, you good. You know, that could be, here nor there. So people always could pull up and something could happen. But if they say you good, usually you over here with the peoples that know the peoples that got them heaters and them things. So you good. That's what he basically meant. And he done met the man mother, okay? He done met the man's sister. He embracing people like family, but he all the way in Colombia, but he thinking it's fam because he got a good heart. But this could happen to you overseas, or this could happen to you right here in the USA. So you guys got to just be careful, man. Just listen to this story. Let's go.
It's so high to where like, bro, it's gonna take some time to get down to the regular city, bro. Like these people
Bruh,
is,
I knew he was from the town.
they mafia, you know, and I respect it. And I ain't got no problem, but I was just in the wrong territory at the wrong time. So I'm just telling people like, just don't be in places you shouldn't be unless you prepare. And that's why I think a lot because he prepared me to be physically fit to get away from these people. Because after the night we went up.
So you keep yourself in shape just in case anything jumping off. You dudes always want to talk about ladies and how they ain't this, how they ain't that. And a lot of guys don't even keep themselves in physical shape. Some might jump off anywhere. Walmart, the grocery store. You can't even say yourself or your woman. Let's go.
Took some pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I took some pictures of everybody, his brothers, and I got to talking. Somehow Andres friends was right there, and I remember meeting him at the because he worked on motos or whatever, and they all chilling. We chilling. I don't speak Spanish like them. Like I speak Spanish, but you gotta go despacio. You gotta go slow so I can hear you and I could see what word match up with the verb. But they talking hella fast and in slang and stuff. They asking me questions and they talking about me. I don't know exactly what they're saying, but they wasn't saying friendly things about me. You know what I'm saying? They all laughing in my face, and and so I'm just chilling. I'm just being respectful. I'm in their country. I'm in their barrio. I don't want no problems. I came with Andres. I just came to see fireworks. These motherfuckers get to ask me, "Oh, you want to snort some coke or you want to do this?" I'm like, "Bro, I just smoke weed." You know what I'm saying? And then he like, "This is what we all do, basically." And he saying this in Spanish to me. He like, "If you fucking with us, you gotta fuck with this." And before Andres, a couple days before, he asked me, "Do I?"
See, they talking greasy. And this brother, just from looking at him, he seemed to be, down to earth brother. That's why I liked this story right here. I want y'all to check it out. Be careful of the friends that you pick, and definitely be careful when you in these other countries. It's a real interesting story. Let's continue.
Snort coke, and I told that nigga, "Nunca, nunca, yo amo mi alma, mi respeto, mi
Fair
cuerpo."
use.
That's what I
Fair
told him to his
use.
face. I'm out here standing on principles. You feel me? And it's like, how you can't respect somebody like that? So long story short, Andres, he with his friends, right? I'm with them. We all walking. And I tell Andres, like, man, I'm ready to leave. You feel me? He taking hella long. They all, he get to walking away texting. I'm looking, his friends looking at me, trying to keep me occupied. But I'm like, shit, I'm trying to get up out of here, bro. I'm at the top of a mountain on a barrio, and we still got to walk hella far to get back down to even the bike. And I just thought, I'm like, bro, I'm in narco land. Like, I'm up here, like, where they got it going on, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck. I started seeing niggas who high as fuck off Chris, nigga.
Exactly. Shout out to Reginald the Bad Man. He told y'all earlier when y'all be going over there in them countries, man, y'all don't be knowing these people, man. You got to know that you're in another country. People don't be liking you. They ain't happy to see you there. You in these barrios, you in these hoods, you in these different places. These people is out here, you know what I mean, trying to hit licks, man. These are real poor people. So I know y'all go over there because they got the beautiful women, but a lot of times they feel like you taking advantage of the women. But this dude tried to do it respectfully and go over there and hang out, take pictures. It seemed like he was doing a little more sightseeing. And he thought what was his friend ended up setting him up. Let's continue.
Coke, nigga, everything. So I start walking. I'm walking past everybody, and then they all know each other, so this shit regular to them. It's not regular to me to be around a whole bunch of Colombians who are not really in a high class. You know what I'm saying? Niggas mugging me, niggas looking at my camera, niggas barking at me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, this shit crazy. So I'm trying to get down. Andres told his little brother to leave with his girl. So I walk away. I said, bro, we not going with him. He said, nah, it's late.
See, this is what I be telling you fellas about having game, having discernment, having some street knowledge. Man analytics. He's sending his brother off with the girl. Okay, that's a play. You can't just be over here whiskey wasted and high and not know what's going on in another country. Like he say, he trying to be respectful. Okay, he go up there with his friend girl, so he thinking he cool. Now all of a sudden his brother leave with his girl, and now he up there with just him and some other dudes he don't know. See how to set up? See, you got to take some game with you, man. You went up there to just do some sightseeing, but you got these cameras, and like he say, I was slipping. It was the 4th of July. He taking some probably beautiful pictures, once in a lifetime type pictures in Colombia, 4th of July. You know what I mean? But they over there trying to set this brother up. Your life ain't worth but, $5 in the streets of America. So you over there with GoPros and cameras and thousands of dollars. That's a lot of money to some people, man. Let's continue.
Don't let them go home. Red flag. I'm like, damn, we all came together. Why we not leaving together? But he want me to stay with him and his friends. You feel me? Y'all putting that shit together? These niggas trying to kill me, bro. I'm like, damn, I'm all the way up here. I got all this shit on me. Nigga, they just gonna take it and kill me. So I was like, bro, I started walking. I was like, man, I'm ready to go. I started walking. Them niggas look like they wanted to do something to me right now, but
They might have pushed him off that mountain, like they just found the dude that they pushed off the mountain. Passport Bros. He had stab wounds all to his back and then got pushed off a mountain 200 feet up. Come on now. Let's go.
Despacio. Niggas like, man, we gonna take it slow with this nigga. We don't know what he capable of. I got my knife on me.
There you go.
You know what
Have
I'm saying?
some on
I'm
you.
ready to break a
Got the
couple niggas
OG.
down on my
Now,
mama.
now, that's what I'm talking about. You always got to have an OG poker on you, man. Any dude over 40, he know what I'm talking about, man. The OG poker.
So I get to walking, and then I get to like walking hella fast. Then niggas start doing little whistles. Then niggas start doing little whistles. I was like, fuck, man. Heart start beating hella fast. I'm in Colombia on the top of a mountain. All these niggas got probably straps on them. They off coke, nigga, Chris, nigga. They not gonna remember what they want to do, what they did to me, or why they did what they did to me. Them niggas like, man, I want that camera, I want that phone, I want everything on that nigga, and we gonna kill him. And I'm
Well, you
like,
can
there's
tell
no
him,
way
hey,
if
nigga, how the
they
way
get
he
me
talk.
like surrounded or like barn baited, that I'm gonna be able to get out. So I started walking like along the edge of the mountain. But let me tell you, all these people that was following me was sitting still at first. You know what I'm saying? Like they was just chilling. But as I'm walking,
Exactly. You be thinking these dudes just sitting around talking and shooting talking about sports and this and that. But while you talking to some girls, they really lookouts. Come on, man. You guys got to take you some game with you. That's why I say if you're going to be doing all this traveling and stuff, man, go to some safe places. You get to go into some greasy places and want to see the real side of this country and the real side, the hoods and stuff. Take somebody with you, man. Y'all go in a group of 3 or 4, 5, a group of 10, man. You know what I'm saying? At least the numbers will be better. Y'all guys be careful, man. Let's go.
Shit, niggas looking at me. I'm looking at them. I'm walking. Then I'm looking back. I don't see Andres. Then I see his friend talking about, "Hey, come back, come back." I'm like, "Nah, I ain't coming back." I kept walking. And then I came back a little bit, and I was like, "Where Andres?" Nobody said nothing. One nigga came up, tried to touch me, broke him down, got up out of there. Other nigga tried to grab me, got up out of there, and I jumped off the mountain. When I jumped off the mountain, my leg broke. Right?
For y'all that don't know, when he say broke him down, that's Bay talk. That mean he, had to push him off or get him a quick 1-2, then broke him down. That's like you got a fool up off of you. Say if you playing basketball or football, you had to, throw a bow or a little push or shove to get a dude up off of you. And like you say, that's why he glad that God blessed him by staying physically fit, not on drugs and stuff, and he was coherent. So, this helped this brother survive. Let's continue.
My leg broke. I came back to the street part because I seen regular people that didn't look like they was like a gang member or nothing. But I'm asking people to help me because my leg broke. A nigga ride past me with his bitch and was laughing and said, "Stupido." Another lady walking with her kid, basically shaking her head like "muerte." That means death. You feel me?
Come on, Stream. Y'all got to work for me now. Stream, y'all. Go on with that BS. Let's go.
His friend come running after me now, and I'm running away from him on one leg, jumping. And then the nigga grabbed me. When he grabbed me, I fuck up off me, nigga, but I fell because my leg broke. So I clipped my leg back into place so I could kind of like at least lean a little bit of weight on it, but use all the weight on my left leg. And I got the running again, and then my shit snapped again. And then I had to straighten my shit out again. So I was like, fuck, whatever I could do. And I seen the gate, and I knew these niggas couldn't hit this gate. I ran past one nigga. I hit the gate, bop. Went to the other one. That's why I got all these scratches. They had that little barbed wire. I instantly I jumped over the first barbed wire, but it was another one. Then I got through the other one. I just ripped it. That's why I got all this shit on me, all this shit like this. And I'm up out of there. And I'm like, damn, what I do, what I do. I'm panicking. I start taking off my clothes. I took off my clothes. I threw something this way. I threw something that way. I threw something that way. And I ran in a direction to where I didn't throw none of my clothes at. And then I threw and then I took off my shoes, threw that shit. The last thing I had was my camera. And I was like, fuck, these niggas want this. They gonna stop and look at this shit. And I said on my camera, but they trying to kill me. That's what I said. And then I threw that motherfucker. And then I ran. And then somehow, bro, I got to this orchard and it was like a ditch. And it was like, damn, they got all this shit like a booby trap. You feel me? I don't know if it's for animals or people, but it's a booby trap and it's barbed wire everywhere. So I got to go through all the barbed wire. I'm climbing up a fucking building. My leg is broke. I'm on the top of a fucking roof. And I get to this house. It don't look like nobody in there. I'll show y'all a picture of that. And I go in the house and I go get a knife because I see like, damn, this shit in here. And then I was like, damn, is anybody in here? And when I looked in the room, it was somebody asleep. So I turned around hella fast. I was scared that my leg snapped again. Bah! And I fell down. And then he was like, hey, I got up, ran outside. I used one leg and did a double jump and then got on top of the roof and pulled myself up real quick. I don't know how I had all this strength by a lot, bro, but I did it. And I pulled myself up and I had my hair.
Oh, this is me fucking up. I'm fucking up. My bad. Let's go.
My my the last thing I had was my camera, and I was like, fuck, these niggas want this, they gonna stop and look at this shit. And I said on my camera, but they trying to kill me. That's what I said. And then I through that motherfucker. And then I ran. And then somehow, bro, I got to this orchard and it was like a ditch. And it was like, damn, they got all this shit like a booby trap. You
Excuse me,
feel me?
y'all.
I don't know
Got
if
to
it's for
replay it.
animals or people, but it's a booby trap and it's barbed wire everywhere. So I gotta go through all the barbed wire. I'm climbing up a fucking building. My leg is broke. I'm on the top of a fucking roof. And I get to this house. It don't look like nobody in there. I'll show y'all a picture of that. And I go in the house and I go get a knife because I see like, damn, this shit in here. And then I was like, damn, is anybody in here? And when I looked in the room, it was somebody asleep. So I turned around hella fast. I was scared that my leg snapped again. Bah! And I fell down. And then he was like, hey, I got up, ran outside. I used one leg and did a double jump and then got on top of the roof and pulled myself up real quick. I don't know how I had all this strength by a lot, bro, but I did it. And I pulled myself up and I
I
had
don't
my
think he
hair
lying, man.
and it was hanging.
I
And
guess he
then I
had
seen a
dreads.
dude coming and he had a machete. He was like, hey, anybody, like basically anybody here, he's like, oi, 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 Latins, they Latin, so they gonna say something in Spanish. But I was like right over him. Just say if somebody like right over somebody, like I could see him, but he ain't looking up. My hair was hanging. And I was like, fuck, they gonna see me. So I was like, man. And I just started thinking in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I already know what to do. I'm like, this is my energy. This is how I'm gonna save myself. I start cutting off my hair and I start putting it in a pile. And I was putting it in the pile. And I let it pile up till all my hair was gone. And then I just basically said, God make me invisible. God make me strong. God make me smart. God send me help. I need help. I'm on top of a fucking roof in Colombia in a barrio. I need help.
Wow.
And then I started throwing my hair in the direction that I was running down the hill in. So when the people,
So he threw his dreads. Did I do it again? Come on, what the hell am I tripping on? Come on, man.
and then I just basically said, God make me invisible. God make me strong. God
You can
make me
use my
smart.
mouse. Here we
God
go.
send me help. I need help. I'm on top of a fucking roof in Colombia in a barrio. I
Mm.
need help. And then I started throwing my hair in the direction that I was running down the hill in.
So
So
he
when the
threw his
people
dreads.
came down, they'd see like, oh, his hair right here. So I started, and then I threw them all, and I felt like that was my protection because every from then I spent the night there. It was like three stalls. I spent the night in the second stall first, and then I got up and some told me to move to the third stall. But when I stopped, like I said, I just was listening to God, and God was like, "Just be still. I got you. Be still. I got you. I promise you." By Allah, I was like, "Be still. I got you." So I was still.
Wow. This is serious. I don't think he capping.
Nigga, my mama, nigga.
Hey,
Start thinking
hey,
of my sister.
hey.
Start
When a big nigga say on my mama, a lot of them just be talking crap. But I think this brother's serious, man. This brother, he a little teared up. He got saved, man. Let's go.
thinking of my granddaddy, everybody. I'm like, fuck, nigga, I'm in Colombia, nigga, finna get,
Mm.
nigga, you feel me?
Hell yeah, I feel
So
you,
I'm
bro.
like, shit. So I'm like, I'm listening. I'm hearing people looking for me. They got dogs and shit.
Mm. Mm. So that was smart.
Niggas
You
talking
threw the,
about
you threw the
where
clothes
he go,
and threw the
donde
dreads.
está,
Trying to throw him off his
americano.
scent.
I hear all that shit.
Mm.
I go to the other stall, like probably like when the crows started going, and then the people who was announced they came out and started working, but all day
Mm-hmm.
they never came to that third stall. So I started building a barricade because I had buried myself under a lot of things and then put a cover over the things and then put some wood over that. So all day I'm hearing these people come in and out, do their laundry and everything. And then Andres was talking to somebody who was basically like a neighbor of them and was asking about me.
Man, Andre's supposed to be your homie, and he tried to set you up. This boy done came to USA, hung out with you. You done met his mother. You hooking him up. You done gave him a GoPro. You in his country, and the boy tried to set you up, man. Jealousy. The same thing could happen to you in America. Let's continue.
like, hey, have you seen this dude?
Mm, mm, mm.
Some, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't know if it was Andres, but the people around the barrio heard about American running away. You know what I'm saying? Into the mountains. So, long story short, I'm there, ain't got no water, food, nothing. I'm out there for like 2 days. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I'm praying the whole time too. Like I got up, I did Fajr, I didn't get to do my rakats, but I sat there and said the Al-Fatiha, and I said, and then the second prayer I did was, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Allahu Allah, Sama, Nami, Lil, Dami, La, Lami, Kola, Kufu, Wana, Amin. And then I just waited. I was patient. Like God said, this your test. Like be patient. And I was patient. I didn't do nothing. And then I was getting up back and forth because my leg was broken. I needed to stretch it out and it was uncomfortable. So every time I felt like nobody was around, I get up, stretch a little bit, and I didn't really have no energy to get down this mountain. So I chilled. And for some reason, the people house who I was like hiding behind, they never came to that third star. So I kind of thought that they knew what was going on and they just didn't want to tell on me. And then the day passing, and then gracias a Dios, Roberto, Jason, that he came and took a piss in that third star. He didn't even see me. I'm the one who moved and made him see me. But I was like, that's an old man. And I had seen him fixing the gate. You know what I'm saying? Earlier.
Man, it's a
So I
cold
was like,
story right here.
man, he cool. He'll probably help me. And I was like, hey, por favor.
Mm. And he spoke the language a little bit. Told you, man, take this game with you wherever you go.
Yo tengo mamá. Yo tengo papá. A familia. Niños, niñas, hermanas. Por favor. Necesito ayúdame. Necesito ayúdame. Shh. No habla nada. Por favor. They looking for me. That man saved my life. I feel like he saved my life because I'm like, at the end of the day, I didn't feel comfortable with the people that I was with because no friend is gonna leave a other friend around friends who are basically not respectful or
Facts.
just like into shit. Like I never
Facts.
had my friend from overseas and bring him. Jerry came with me to the Dubs, bro.
Wait a minute.
It
Wait a
wasn't
minute.
nobody.
Now the Dubs is the murder Dubs. You know that's in the 20s in East Oakland. So come on now. Come on now. Well, some people don't even call that the East, but the murder Dubs. He brought him to the Dubs. So he brought him to his, barrio, basically. So he trusting this guy when he go back to Colombia to take him to his barrio. Let's go.
Nobody even thinking about touching Jerry. They welcome him because Jerry with me. Only thing that's gonna happen. Only how something that's gonna happen to Jerry is because of me.
Now,
So a motherfucker can't tell me, oh, this and that, because I've been in the position. That's why Andres, I'm like, bro, you really tried to do that to me?
this can happen right here in the U.S.
Like,
Your
you
best
really
friend do the
tried to
snaking.
like,
Yeah.
and that's all I gotta say. I love Colombia. I love the people in Colombia. Colombia is a beautiful, beautiful cultured place. It has
And I'm liking that this brother broke it down and he's saying I was with some suckers. I ain't hating on Colombia. I just was with some suckers that was on some BS, but I love the country. But this is a wise tale for my youngsters and my older players, man. You got to watch the people that you're around, man. You never know what they'll do. They want to be in your position. Say it again for me, player. And this is brother Sadiq right here. I'm gonna shout his channel out when we finish. But brother Sadiq, man, keep going.
Yeah, I love the people in Colombia. Colombia is a beautiful, beautiful, cultured place. It has many great aspects. It has amazing views. It has amazing
Okay,
um,
speak on it.
weather. Um, it has amazing service. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful out here. The people are gorgeous. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's
But
out here. He sound like he's still out there.
I just got put in a situation that I should have been a little bit more smarter. My mama told me, be careful. I'm feeling that you are not safe, and I need to listen to my mama. I admit and it's like my mind be so stern and so stuck on I'm gonna do what I want to do and I'm gonna get through it no matter what. That's not always the best way to go about it. Sometimes you gotta sit and think about some shit. Be still. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not your friend. Everybody not happy. Everybody don't want to see you motherfucking win. Everybody don't want to see
Facts.
you do that.
Speak on it, my bro.
And I'm like, bruh, look at my hair.
Fair use.
Like for real. Look at my motherfucking hair.
See, you had
I
to cut your
still look
dreads.
smooth, but I'm like, blessed. But I'm like, man, but everything happened for a reason because I think that I had so much energy, so much good things that I've done in
Mm-hmm.
my existence while I'm here,
Mm-hmm.
and all that's held in your tentacles. You know what I'm saying? We electric beings.
Now,
So with that in the favor of God, I'm here, and I'm gonna always be here. I'm gonna stay here until you don't want me here no more.
now,
But
blessed by the best.
that's my story about Colombia. That's what I.
And that's the story about Colombia. Now, the brother didn't hate on Colombia. The brother said it was a good place. Said he had a good time there. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a wise tale, man, for my family, man. Something for y'all to listen up at and check out, man. This is a cold little thing that happened to this brother over there, man. So that's all I'm saying. Something for y'all to think about. Something for y'all to really think about this story here, about this brother that went to Colombia. So, what was that brother name? Let me look up his name one more time, man. What's that brother name? Heffen. Heffen Sadiq. Yeah, man. Heffen Sadiq, man. He got 1,077 subscribers, man. Y'all go subscribe to him, man. Go check him out. Heffen Sadiq. You understand me? And he spell it HANIFSADIQ. It's a real interesting story, man. Real interesting tale about these passport bros, man. Y'all be careful over there, man. Y'all be careful in life, man. Just a little wisdom from your Uncle Wisdom, man. And we out of here. Peace, family.